You are watching 2 Plus U Nevada, and I'm here with Sarah Hendrickson, the owner of Sierra Deene at Plum in Arlington. Sarah, this is an absolutely gorgeous boutique.
Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It's definitely been a labor of love.
A labor of love. You've been here less than a year. February, you said, was your...
My official grand opening was February 1st. Yes.
This is a beautiful location. I love the quality of the clothing that you have in here. Explain to folks at home the types of articles of clothing that they can find here.
I wanted to bring the world to Reno, and so it was very important to me to make sure that I researched brands from all over the world to bring Reno the highest quality and timeless pieces, and types of pieces that they don't even see anywhere. And so my brands are mostly sourced from Europe, Australia, and I have a few wonderful brands from LA and New York and Florida. So it's just been so much fun, and I'm still constantly researching. I never stop.
What I thought was so cool, you and I were talking about what's going to be trending and the knowledge that you have. You were already telling me some of the colors that are going to be on brand or on trend come spring.
Yes, actually, I was so excited because one of the big colors for fall and holiday has been chocolate brown, and everyone's loving the chocolate brown. It looks amazing on everyone. So I'm happy to report that they're actually bringing chocolate brown through the spring, but butter yellow is also making another big comeback, and actually it's going to be bigger this year or next year than it was this year.
And it's crazy to think that you are already placing those orders and sourcing those colors and preparing for spring, and we're talking holidays.
Yes.
So the inventory that you have right now for the holidays, these are things that you've been thinking about for months in advance.
Yes, so I was purchasing holiday in March. So holiday is a separate season from fall, but I did fall in February, holiday in March. And so now I just have all these wonderful, amazing holiday pieces. I have dresses, cardigans, gowns. I have new dress brands coming in that I have the most amazing architecturally amazing gowns. They're just so phenomenal.
And we are in the heart of gala season as well. So we are talking, the holidays, we're talking all the fundraising galas that are happening at the end of the year and also the beginning of the year. But really and truly, people are getting prepared for all of this. And then, of course, we've got New Year's to talk about. And so women are going to want these high fashion gowns. And you just said you're filling your store with great inventory that won't be seen on the rack.
Yeah, and another thing to think about too is that a big pain point for people too is that they struggle because they're working all day and they have to go to a cocktail party at night. So another thing that I like to focus on are day to night pieces. Like even what I'm wearing right now, this is a bustier underneath the jacket, and so I'd go to work with the jacket and the suit and then just take the jacket off and I'm already ready for the cocktail party.
That's so cool. What a great idea. And also what I love too is it is an elevated look for work. You're wearing a bustier, which is, super fun, but you also look extremely professional and hot.
Exactly. And you feel confident too. It's just
well, and that's just so great, right? So talk about some of the other brands that you have in here that folks may know. I walked in the door and I saw a shirt that said favorite daughter and I was like, hello.
That is one of my favorite brands in the store. I'm actually wearing Favorite Daughter right now. They do a lot of amazing suiting, but they do great loungewear. And one of the things that they just went into is they started doing these logo tees that say Favorite Daughter. And so they've been actually a very popular gift item already in the store.
And so I'm just going to throw that out there. I need one of those logo tees. So
actually, what makes it even funnier is that's a brand started by two sisters.
That's so cute.
Yes, isn't that funny?
That is fantastic. Okay, so you've been here since February. Absolutely beautiful source for high fashion, bringing the world to everybody at home. And you've got gowns. But the other thing to note is Black Friday. You're going to have a massive Black Friday sale.
Yes, so starting at midnight on Thanksgiving, we're going to do a 20% store-wide discount. So that's online and in store. Well, we're not opening, obviously, at midnight on Thursday, but starting 11 a.m. on Friday, it'll be in store 20% off. Online is 20% off and then free shipping. And this goes all the way through Tuesday.
That's so cool. Another thing, too, you mentioned online, so we'll get to your website here in a second. But another thing that I want folks at home to know that I think is so cool for a female entrepreneur here in Reno, you have your own line of skincare.
I do. I just launched it last week, actually. I'm so excited. I have my own proprietary scent. It's amazing quality. It's what's so great about it is that it has jojoba oil in it. And it's the closest oil that mirrors your skin's natural oils. And it's actually not an oil, it's a wax. And so when you know how you use other oils, it seems to just stay on the surface? It absorbs immediately.
That is so important.
Yes.
Well, Sarah, thank you so much for having us. If folks want to shop online or come in store again, I said you're at Plum in Arlington, but give everybody your contact information.
I'm at Sierra Deene. We're in the Plumgate Shopping Center, and it's 538 West Plum Lane, Suite E.
And your website.
And my website is sierradeene.com.
You're watching 2 Plus U Nevada.